With a lot of founders, it's sales. When do you bring in that first VP? When do you move from VP to CRO? That is a huge step for most companies. And the companies that get that right, boom. And the companies that don't maybe tend to struggle a little bit. How hard is that, though? I mean, you ran businesses. How hard is it to go out and say, hey, we need X talent because we just don't have it, and we need to get to that next level, right?
Well, it's scary on two accounts. One, there's the feeling of uh, what if they don't do it well enough?
Right.
Giving something away. And then the second is if you haven't managed people at a really high level before, you may not know really what it is that you need from a hire. And so the fear can be in two spots. One, if I give this away, is it going to be done properly? And the answer at the beginning, here's the secret, is no. It's not going to get done right. It's not going to get done to your quality because
Right.
they have to learn. And if you're so afraid of that gap that you can't get through it, then you won't get through it, and you'll be the one doing it forever. So that's a fear feeling that has to be overcome, partially through communication. Hey, here's some coaching. This is why this wasn't good enough. And if you are afraid of things not being done right, or if you're afraid of tough conversations, or if you're afraid of hurting feelings and you're never able to do that, then if you do give something away, it does fall apart, and it
Yep.
doesn't improve. So there's some things there. And then it's also challenging, to your point, because what the hell do I actually need?
Right.
Wait, do I start, like you said, do I start with the sales guy? Do I start with marketing? What do I know? And it can be a big challenge for many founders, and in the IT space too, especially when you start to think about regulation and cybersecurity, where there's a big knowledge, there's a large swath of knowledge that could be had from how am I going to deal with businesses from a regulatory perspective to the nuts and bolts of setting up a fucking firewall, which are
Yeah.
really complicated things. What's the right person to bring on at this moment? And it's tricky. Scaling is hard.
Scaling